Here are some ways that fear and trauma might be affecting you. Fear convinces you that rejecting yourself is safer than letting somebody else do it. That's why we push away the good. And many people self-sabotage relationships, opportunities, or goals because they fear rejection. And by pulling away first, they think they're staying in control. But in reality, they're denying themselves the chances to receive love or success. And so fear will whisper to you, if I let them in, they'll hurt me. So the wall goes up. But those same walls that keep pain out also keep love out. And trauma teaches your brain to expect abandonment. So when real love shows up, it feels like danger. That's why some people run away from the very thing that they prayed for. Childhood trauma or relationship trauma can condition you to believe that love equals pain, that love equals inconsistency, or that love equals rejection. And when someone comes along who is kind, steady, and genuine, it can actually trigger anxiety instead of comfort. So the brain thinks this isn't familiar, so maybe it's not safe. That's why many push away healthy relationships, even though they want them deep down. It just feels safer for them to return to what they know than to risk disappointment in something new. Because the brain confuses familiar with safe. If chaos was familiar, then peace can feel uncomfortable until healing actually retrains your nervous system. The nervous system doesn't look for what's healthy, but it looks for what it knows. If you grew up in chaos, unpredictability, or neglect, then drama and dysfunction feel normal. When calm, safe love comes, it might feel boring, suspicious, or even suffocating at first. And that's why healing is so important. And healing is a process of retraining your nervous system to rest instead of craving adrenaline and survival mode. Healing doesn't mean that you'll never fear again. It means you stop letting fear make decisions for you. Fear will always be a part of life. It's wired into our biology to keep us alive. Problem is when fear drives the car and we just sit in the passenger seat. Healing shifts that. You still hear fear, but you don't let it control your choices anymore. Instead of running from love, you choose to stay. Instead of procrastinating, you choose to take the first step. Instead of letting fear dictate, you lead with faith, self-worth, and courage. If you've self-sabotaged, it doesn't mean that you're broken. It just means your brain learned survival patterns that no longer serve you. Healing is simply about rewiring those patterns so that peace, love, and success no longer feel like threats. They feel like home.